everyone. I have been doing a couple of reviews. I'm Holly again, friend of the store and Goddess Elite, and I have been so excited to get this Oracle deck. It's called um, the Celtic, whoopsie, the Celtic Spirit Oracle by Nicola McIntosh. And this one was not, they kept, it was one of the things because of COVID, they kept sort of delaying it. And Melissa actually got it in the store early, and I was doing the happy dance. So I was so excited. So this is, again, the sort of subtitle for this is Celtic Spirit Oracle, but it is the ancient wisdom from the elementals. So this has a lot to do with connecting with your elementals, and it is a beautiful, beautiful deck. If we look at the back of the deck, you have this Triskel, which is just wonderful. A lot of, it's very simple, but the artwork is absolutely beautiful. The This deck reads amazing, and I think that it is one of those decks where I like to use tarot and then use oracle as sort of uh, add more information, that kind of thing, or maybe a full further message. You could also use these as like a daily pull kind of a card for sort of inspiration or manifestation throughout the day. But it's a beautiful deck, and I just kind of wanted to take you through some of the cards. I've been experimenting a little bit with traditional like Celtic cross readings, but kind of I feel like I'm sort of being guided to kind of off road a little bit on that as well. So, but I would highly recommend, and I'm going to bring some of my other Celtic decks so that you guys can take a better look at this. But this is, for instance, this is called the Peace Walker. And just look how beautiful that is. The interesting part is you'll have like a little bit of information down here. This is for peace, for forward thinking and gentleness, a return to gentleness. And you can see the artwork is all very Celtic. They're like watercolor and beautifully done. Here again, there are a lot of, again, these are elementals. So this is the surrender card. It is basically a reminder to let it go, to allow the flow of energy, and that kind of idea that you get sense of freedom by sometimes you do have to just kind of let go and see where it takes you. This one is wonderful. This is based on Celtic mythology. There we go. Okay, that's Caradwyn with her cauldron. And again, if you follow a Celtic tradition, you'll definitely understand some of the iconography, and basically we have the Celtic knotwork, and then the sign of Caradwyn and the cauldron. This one is for transformation, and a lot of the Celtic tradition is based on one of the archetypes is, of course, transformation, that there is like really no beginning or end. Knowledge and magic, again, Maid Mother Crone. It's a beautiful, beautiful deck. This one is a celestial. That signifies the cosmos, creation, and sort of that the idea of that Orin more of life continuing without end. I have to get used to this camera. It's like reverse. Okay. This one is rest. I think a beautiful reminder for all of us in this crazy world right now that we all need a little rest. We need to recharge, take care of ourselves so that we can, have the energy to be with others and to listen. And I think this is a beautiful reminder of that. Here we have, this is actually Ogam right here around here. And this is a fairy. So we have the fairy world as well in these. Standing stones. So this is a card of the ancestors, gateways to the sacred. This is a very beautiful card. Here, sacred waters. So deep healing. It's sort of an emotional pilgrimage to sort of maybe reconnect with the elementals, reconnect with the sacred and with yourself as well. Here is a gatekeeper. It signifies power and abundance. You see this looks like a dragon eye, and the wealth. Again, the green fairy, mischief, freedom, recklessness. So a warning card. And again, these are not super colorful, but they're just absolutely beautiful. This one is oak. So we have the Ogham stave. We have doorways, symbolic doorways, strengths and journeys. So you can see how, they're very metaphoric. They're very, the pictures are, I think they're easily read, and they really, this is the, and I think the more that you meditate and spend time with these, the more that you really can connect. And they're really, they read very, very well with other Celtic decks. So I'll be bringing some of those to show you as well, some of my faves. This is the Heart Center. Again, the key, there's a forest, connection, love, receiving. This one is Shaman Spiral, awareness, practice, connection. The pentagram, of course, the protection, balance, unity. So you see the different artifacts, the seashell, the crystal. And one of my absolute favorites, I'm going to show you, see if I can find it. I love this one. I love the tree spirit. I think that is so beautiful. Again, strength, growth, stability, and the beautiful knotwork in the back. And then these are, I think, some of my faves. This one is called the Weaver card. Let's see if you can see it. And this, of course, has that archetype of the spider really weaving, manifesting its fate. It's, making decisions, but it's, it's definitely, I think, a very feminine card. Creating the universe, the great creatrix. So I'm very connected with this card as well. And then this one, I wanted to show you. I'm not going to show you all of it because I don't want to. I want you guys to also have, to check these out. But this one is absolutely one of my favorites, and this is called The Gift. And of course, we have a fairy with. We've got a Celtic wheel in the back, and this is, of course, communication with the other side, with the Aoshe, with the spirit world, and it also says gift. And also crystals. And there's so much depth to her face, to her eyes, to her smile. And I think it's just such a beautiful card, and a very quiet reminder of that we have guides, that we have spirits that were working, with us. So I highly, highly recommend this deck. I was so psyched to finally find this. And I plan on bringing in some other of the Celtic decks that are at Goddess Elite and kind of taking you through some of them, and also taking you through some other books that I think relate to the Celtic tradition and to Druidic traditions. So thank you so much for the time, and I hope you really, really enjoyed this. It's always nice to see, take a little sneak peek into some of these decks and books, and I really I wish you much, much joy, and looking forward to the spring and new beginnings. And I will see you very soon. Goodbye.